My name is Mick, and this is my story. I enjoy Colorado as much as anyone. I like the mountains, I like the rivers, I like skiing, I like fishing, I like hunting, I like climbing mountains. It's just enjoying the state we live in. It could not be any better. At an annual physical with my regular doctor, he found that I had AFib, where your heart is not quite working the way it is supposed to. I thought I was still in perfect condition because I hadn't slowed down any and everything seemed to be fine. I woke up one morning and my left leg was approximately twice the size of what it was when I went to bed the night before. The doctors told me to go home, sit down in my easy chair, pull up my feet, and watch The Price is Right. That was probably the most hurtful, boring month I have ever spent. After sitting in a chair watching television, doing absolutely nothing, my body physically disintegrated. All of a sudden, I felt that perhaps I wasn't as good and strong and tough as I thought I was. At that particular time, we were in process of looking for and buying a home in Gunnison. Well, that's when our doctor in Denver, the heart doctors in Denver, said that Gunnison would be fine because the hospital up here had a rehab program for your heart. The first person I met was Carmen, and I was totally impressed. She is 100% professional and even more personable. She's about as likable as you could ask.
When Mick got to me, he was very depressed and sad what happened to him. And he was very stressed out about his condition too. He was worried that he wasn't going to make it through. He thought that, yeah, this was it. He wasn't going to make it anymore. This was his best he could ever be, and that was the worst he could ever be.
And they just kept pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, and I started gaining my body back.
The 12-week cardiac/pulmonary rehab program will focus on endurance and strength, as well as the mental ability to sustain that new lifestyle, that new chapter that you have to live with now. And it gives the confidence of their new body and learning how to live probably differently than they have before.
Now that I am working with cardio rehab and all of the athletic programs they're putting me through, my body is starting to come back strong, and I am hopeful that within the next 6 months I will be back, not at 100%, but hopefully close enough to start skiing again, to start climbing mountains again, to start doing the things that I like to do and the reason why I'm liking Colorado.
Well, Mick's endurance obviously got better. He was able to walk 4 times the amount than he did on the first day. His strength got a lot better, but most importantly, he smiled more. He got a lot happier because he's realizing now that that wasn't the end, and he does have a new chapter, and he has a confidence to do his everyday stuff and take care of his family and get back to the things that he wanted to do.
The cardio program from the hospital was probably the best thing I've ever done in my life.